Hello, beautiful people. How's everyone doing there? A very good morning to you. My name is Sifu Wong, and welcome to the Crypto Talk episode 3. Now, in this episode today, we are going to talk about what are the contributing factor that enables a trader to win their trades. Now, I would agree that you might be probably thinking that it might be the strategy that they use, it might be the experience that they had, or it might be something else. But let me just tell you this. Yes, you need a winning strategy in order for you to understand what are the things that you need to have before you even place a trade in order for you to ensure your winning rate to be very high. But apart from that, let me share with you. Um, you see, like when you take like two different traders putting the same trade at the very same time, and it ended up with one person profiting in it while the other person might not be able to make it. Now, what is going to be difference right here? The strategy is the same. The trade has been placed at the same time on the same trade on the same coin, but just two different person. Now, you might be wondering, okay, now what are you trying to tell us here? Well, it is just as simple as that. The strategy is the same, the coins are the same, the timing is the same. The only difference here is the mindset. Okay. Now, a winning mindset is actually very, very important. I would say like is the best combinations with a good a winning strategy is a must. Okay. Um, Okay, now have you been able to see me? Because I have been seeing there's an error here on my screen. I do not know what actually happens. Let me just have a very quick verification whether am I in live right now. Just give me one quick moment right here. I think there's some error that actually happening, but I'm not too sure what was that. Let me just have a very quick check. Am I live right now? Yes, I think I am live. Something might goes wrong somewhere, which I do not know where. Let me just remove it. Mm, Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. It must be the page. Is it on the page? Give me a second. Apologies for that. Okay, I think it's going to be on the page. What's the problem here? Okay, no worry. I think it should be one of the page that cannot be a preview. Okay, go live. Sorry guys, just give me a second. Okay, now we are back. And yes, a very good morning to you, beautiful people. Okay, let's continue. Welcome to the Crypto Talk. My name is Sifu Wong, bringing you this episode 3 of this Crypto Talk, talking about a winning mindset. Now, for those who are watching this as a replay, please type in the comment section below, hashtag replay. And for those who are watching it live, a good morning. Thank you for watching. Just drop me a message, hi, so that at least I know who are actually with me this beautiful morning right here. Okay, now let's go on to the topic, and we are going to talk about what is going to be the contributing factor to ensure a winning trade. Okay, now let's take, for example, like two different traders placing the same trade at the very same time. But what happened is one person might be profiting in it while the other person might not be able to make it. Now, the only difference between these two traders is going to be their winning mindset. Now, what is this winning mindset is all about? Now, winning mindset is as simple as that. You need to have a solid combinations of a strategy and also a winning mindset in order for you to ensure a smooth sailing a journey in your trading. But everybody knows that because when you are trading, your journey might not be very smooth. Okay, sometimes you're profiting in it. There are times that you might have some drawdowns here and there. But I would say that if your trading journey, the whole journey, you're profiting more than your losses, I think is still cool, you see. So now what I'm trying to say right here is that I'm going to share with you my personal story of trading journey. What have I went through so that at least we all can learn together from there. I started a few years back by understanding or came to know this cryptocurrency. And right before that, when people talk about investment, hey, you know what? We have this beautiful investment plan. Why don't you consider investing in this? My reply was very simple. Hey, you know what? I need someone to invest on me as well. When you talk about investment, it's something like impossible to me to achieve that. Now, towards time, fast forward to a few years back, I've been kind of like a draw into a cryptocurrency. I say, okay, this is something really new. I think that this is going to be the currency of the future, and I wanted to try something with that. Now, with that being said, I started to trade spot. Okay, I started to trade spot trading in Luno and also some other platforms as well. And by trading that time, I still remember most of the time I would trade XRP, the Ripple XRP coin, before they went to this SEC Security Commission kind of like problem over there. That was like way before that. And when I invested and I bought XRP at time, it was about 7 ringgit Malaysia at that time. Then eventually it raised all the way up to like 13 ringgit Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. It's around that range, and I made quite a sweet profit from that. So from there, it kind of like triggers me, what can I do more? What can I achieve more in order for me to profit into this cryptocurrency journey right here? And eventually, I have been introduced from buying spot, buying coins and hold it and profit it by selling it. And eventually, I've been introduced to this bot trading in cryptocurrency. Then I have been um, given a new perception at that time to profit it in the cryptocurrency trade. You need to buy low and sell high. Now I kind of like, okay, now that is really cool. This statement really caught my attention. Buy low, sell high. I wonder how beautiful is that. But the challenge here is that when it's considered low and when it's considered high. How low is low, how high is high. That always been a challenge for me. Now, with that being said, when I've been introduced to the bot trading, it's beautiful. Because why? The bot would actually do the work for me to buy when the price is low enough and to sell when the price is high enough. And it's automated. I just key in my range that I want to trade, then it will just trade for me. And they call it as grid bot trading. So everything is automated. Unfortunately, after a few months' time, I don't see much of the result. Yes, there are results, but the result is not promising at all. Okay. Then eventually, I've been introduced to more bots, from grid bot trading to infinity bot to arbitrage bot and so on. And I've been trying all this bot here. Um, Eventually, maybe like one or two trades, it might give me quite an okay kind of returns. Okay, maybe like we're talking about a few percents right here to maybe like a tenth of percent. That's it. So I never have like massive profits from bots trading. Then eventually I've been introduced to forex trading, bot trading in forex trading. So I invested in a bot, and the bot will actually trade forex for me. Eventually, after 3 months of doing that, because I need to pay maintenance to run the bot, see, be it I am profiting or be it I'm on drawdown or losses, it doesn't matter, because who cares? As long as you pay for the bots, I need to pay for the bots. So after 3 months of doing that, I found out that the profit that I made from there was not even enough for me to pay for the bot to run. So eventually, I call it quit. Now, from that moment onwards, it kind of like triggers me what actually made the bot work. How does the system or how does the mechanism that works behind the bot? I wanted to know that, because from a very long time ago, whenever I learned something, I wanted to go to the root cause of it, and I wanted to know that what was it that caused the mechanism to happen. See, hi, whoever you are, good morning. Thank you very much for watching. Because I can see your name here, I can just say hi to you first, okay, before I can see the comment section right there. Thank you very much for watching. All right, now let's move on to this conversation. I'm talking about bot trading right here. Now, I wanted to know what is the mechanism that works behind that bot. Now, with that being said, I've been drawn into the technical part of trading. Instead of relying on the bot to trade for me, I wanted to know what actually happens behind the scene of that bot. Because when I went into bot trading, there's nothing much I can do. I can just see the bot that is trading for me, and most of the time it's running on drawdown. And sometimes it will be liquidated as well. So I say like, what the heck, I do not want the bot to make a decision for me. I wanted to make the decision myself in order for me to place a trade. Now, from that moment on, I've been looking for courses to attend to understand the mechanism of trading behind the scene, behind the bot. And that is where I came across these courses of trading in cryptocurrency, where I tend to go in and learn the strategy that has been taught by this guru, which is quite awesome. I would say, nice guy, but of course, I won't reveal who it is. I need to go into this platform of education to watch all these in videos right there, and he will be personally guide us through his personal strategy at that time. And that is where I went in and learned about forex trading, and I've been trading in forex for quite some time ago. And eventually, I kind of like give up trading forex after that. Now the reason being, now when you trade forex, for those forex trader, you might have understood that in a 1 week of the 7 days, on Saturday and Sunday, the market are closed. So you can't basically trade during the weekends. And on Monday, people are trying to put their funds in, and the price is going to be a bit volatile. So on Monday, it is not advisable to trade. Same goes to Friday, because Friday, those traders are going to withdraw the funds from the wallet or from the broker, which makes the price again volatile. So on Friday, it's not advisable to trade as well. So literally in that 1 week time, that 7 days, we can only trade for 3 days, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, I feel like a little bit, for me, is a little bit boring, because especially when it comes to like Thursday, and I've been running on drawdown. So of course we are going to hope to that the price is going to bounce back again. At least I reach to my break-even point, or to the extent of profited. But unfortunately, the movement in forex is a little bit slower as compared to crypto. Then if on Friday it is running on drawdown still, and the market are closed, and there's nothing much I can do. So I feel like this is going to be really frustrating, because I'm running on drawdown. I wanted to see more price movement, but unfortunately the market are closed and there's nothing much I can do. So eventually I moved on from trading in forex into trading in crypto. And now I do understand that the way of reading a forex chart and also the way of reading a crypto chart is going to be a little bit different. In terms of when you talk about forex, we are going to talk about pips and how many pips that you managed to make, and what are the pips that we are going to target to. But in crypto, it's going to be slightly a little bit different. And of course, in crypto trading, there is no market opening or market closing. Is everything is on 24/7. So I managed to trade whenever I want. Sometimes when I sleep a little bit late, I can just look at the chart and I can just play some trades over there. So which is really cool in running on 24/7. And from there on, I would like to have a much more clearer picture of how to trade in cryptocurrency. And then from that moment on, I begin my journey into understand a little bit better on how to trade cryptocurrency, what are the things to look about, what are the indicators, what are the strategies to apply. Then I started to take some courses from there, from the courses to another courses to another courses to another courses. And eventually I found out that the courses that have been taught by these gurus, not to say that they are not good. Yes, the courses are good, pretty much good, but unfortunately, the strategy that it applied on, that they are using, that they are teaching, might not suit my trading style, because there is only one strategy that has been taught by all these gurus that suits them for their trading style. And when I try to learn that and when I try to apply that, it doesn't really triggers my sense from here. Now, if you are a trader, you should understand this point, right? That there's no one strategy that suits everybody. Okay, same what goes happens to me. So when I apply these strategies, I kind of like get wiped up in very short period of time, because due to the wallet size at that time, that I don't really start big. And eventually I found out that strategies that they thought, which is cool for those who have big wallets. And for me, who started small, it doesn't really favors me that much, and it kind of like wipes off all my trades very quickly. So that actually triggers me to find out more. What else can I do? What are the strategies that I can apply? then I started to do my own backtesting journey. So I've been starting to do my backtesting ever since then, the combinations of indicators, combinations of strategies, and which strategies and suits which kind of a trading styles, be it this is for a scalping strategy, be it for a holding strategy, be it this is a swing trader, be it this a day trader or whatsoever you want to call it. So different trading styles requires different trading strategy. And that's what leads me to this meta trading strategy course. Now, for those who are watching this on YouTube, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you activate the bell button so that you doesn't miss any important updates and videos from this moment on. And this meta trading strategy, called it the meta trading strategy course, or I call it in short form as MTS. It has been created through backtesting that I made, and I do find out that these strategies that I put on in the MTS course are those strategies that you can practically choose and apply, because I personally used that before and it has gave me a massive profits return. But how come why there are 10 or 13 with 10 plus 3 bonus strategy in the MTS course? Where do I came about this thing here? Now, all these strategies that I have been going through, I've been using it. I try to filter it because there are some certain strategies that doesn't really favors me as well. I can't really use it because it is not profitable at all. So all the strategy, I will kind of remove it and I will pick those strategies that is beneficial to me, that is profiting to me, to put it into the MTS course. So rest assured, the strategies that I've shared in the MTS course are those strategies that I personally used before, and it has given me a great, massive gain. Now, that is just a very brief background story that I shared with you, what I have gone through to reach out to this MTS stage. Now, when you talk about winning mindset right here, ever since I found out those strategies until today, there are some students who ask me, hey, Sifu, when I use those strategies, I don't really find that there's an actual entry point over there. But why you still manage to gain that massive profits, even though I don't see anything? Now, let me tell you something there. When I place a trade, right, I kind of like not only I be able to sense it, I kind of like able to smell it that this trade is going to be profitable, which turns out to be true, you see. Now, I cannot only trade based on my instinct. I cannot only trade based on what I feel against that trade. I need something to back up that instinct or that feeling that I had when I placed a trade, in order for me to ensure that all the students in the MTS course are able to use it as well. So that is why I need to use those strategies to back up my this instinct that I have right here. So everyone can follow the same system and same structure in order for you to profit in that. So that's how I came about this MTS strategies, 13 strategies and total of it. And not up to like today, I am still developing new combinations of strategies to be shared to the rest of the students as well. Now, from there on, whenever I place a trade, I kind of like use strategies to back up my that instinct, because my instinct was very strong that that trade that I have placed on, it will be profitable, which turns out to be true. Then I kind of like rework it back and to link it that, okay, now when I place that trade, which strategy that kind of like links to that instinct at that time. So that is how I came about that. So the mentality or the mindset when I place a trade, it has to be really, really strong. You need to be really, really confident about the things that you have um, experienced before. You need to be really confident against about your strategies that you use. You need to believe in the strategies, because not all the trades when you place it, it will run into profit immediately, massive profit immediately, which is yes, it might happen sometimes, especially in crypto trading, because of the volatility and the speed of the movement in price. But not all the time it would happen to be like that. What happens when you place a trade by using a strategy? Then it runs on drawdown. Are you going to hold? Are you going to throttle? Are you going to hedge? So these decisions will require us to have a really strong mindset. Okay, so a strong mindset is whereby you need to believe in your strategy that you use. Now, of course, initially when you started your trading journey, when you apply all this strategy, you might not feel this yet. You might not feel those strategies yet because strategies are something that is dead, you see. So the strategy has been applied like this. So you just apply the strategy, then you place the trade. So by placing in this manner, you still hasn't developed that kind of a feeling towards the strategy because the strategy comes from me that came up from this instinct that I had when I placed a trade. So what you need to do when you apply this MTS strategy is that when you apply the strategy, you need to believe in it. You need to kind of like have confidence in it, okay, to develop this feeling against or towards the strategy that you are currently using. That is very, very important. So my advice to all the students of MTS course right here is that always start small first. Get use of the strategies, backtest it, use it, backtest it, gain your confidence in it by starting small. Do your own backtesting and feel those strategies for yourself. Because if you don't do that, if you just apply the strategies as been given to you, you are not developing that feeling towards that strategy. Thus, your trade will be like very mechanical, you see. So you saw an entry point, you go in there, but unfortunately, the price went the other way. What happens there? Because the feeling or the instinct was not there yet. So my advice is that always apply the strategies, do your back testing, and start very, very small. This is for you to feel the strategy first in order for you to develop a winning mindset. Because the best combinations in order for you to win a trade is always a good strategy, a winning strategy, and also a winning mindset. Any of this thing that is lacking of, be it a strategy, be it your mindset, is not going to give you a state of advantage when you come to trading, especially in crypto trading. All right. So the conclusion for today's episode 3 of a winning mindset crypto talk right here, it is about you need to have two main things to ensure your consistent massive profits in your trade, which is a winning strategy, which has been offered in the MTS course. You have 13 strategies for you to choose from, whichever strategies that suits your trading styles best. And of course, once you have a winning strategy, you need to have a winning mindset. You need to have this right mindset when you apply this strategy because you would like to feel and merge these two things to become you of who you are in your trading journey. Okay, so I hope these videos is entertaining and is educating enough, and it gives you a bits of a tips right here how you can navigate and build your winning strategies from here on. And for those who are interested to start your trading journey, you can also register for the MTS course. I place a link around this video, depending on which platform that you're watching this video on. Look for the link where you can sign up for this Meta Trading Strategy course, where I'll be offering you 13 different strategies for you to choose from, whichever strategies that suits your trading styles. I have also included another link on Bybit where you can register and start your trading for free. And the best thing is that if you meet deposit requirement, you are going to get rewarded up to like 4,000 US dollar, where you can use those bonuses to trade. All right. So look for the link within these videos and click on the link and have a look on the page there. It might suit you. You might find something that you like, that you love, that you think that, hey, I wanted to try on this one. Go to that and have a look. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, if you would like to know a little bit more about the course and also how to actually start to trade on Bybit, which I believe someone did ask me, what are the topics that you would like me to talk about right here in this cryptocurrency talk episode 3. Yes, you can always keep in touch with me, and yeah, we can just discuss about that. Okay, so thank you very much everyone for watching this, and if you're watching this on the replay, please type hashtag replay in the comment section so that I know that who actually came across this video and watched this video as well. Okay, so thank you very much again for watching. Have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll see you in the next episode.